Today we're going to look at a surplus style jacket that I've enjoyed so much, I had to pick up a second one. Well, that's right, folks. Welcome back to another video here at Gideonstactical. I'm Aaron. Thanks for joining me today as we take a look at this coat, this jacket. And as I said a moment ago, had to get it twice. Now the first one, the green one, was sent to me by 511 because I really perked my interest. I hit them up, I said, hey, I'd really like to test that out for my viewers, see if there's some capability there. They sent one over to me and I immediately fell in love with it so much because of not only its layout, its just cut and design, but also its capability that I immediately went over to my local 511 store, threw down my hard-earned money, paid full price for this tan version. So now I have two in the collection. Just depends on what I'm wearing that day, and I can be a little harder, maybe a little trash one a little bit more if need be, and I got another one to fall back on, and that's how much I see the value and really enjoy the capability that this coat has to offer. So we're gonna break it down for you today, show you all the things that I really like about it, a few things I'd like to see maybe modified or changed, and just show you what the capabilities of this jacket are so that you can make a wise choice on whether or not this style, this design has some validity for you, and it might be a coat that will get a lot of use in your daily life. So with that, let's go ahead and break this jacket down. So here we go, folks. We're gonna have some fun today, hanging out here in the backyard, being a full-time dad, part-time YouTuber, so you might hear some kids rustling around or popping in and out of screen, but that's what you do. And when you enjoy life and do YouTube at the same time. So what I'm gonna do real quick is break down real fast the coat for you and then go into kind of more detailed specifics to help you guys make that wise choice on if this might be something that you're interested in. Now, this has a 67% blend polyester and then 33% cotton. It is Teflon coated to help resist against some moisture and dirt and grime, just makes it easier to kind of clean off in that regard. It does have their flex tack, I believe is what they call it, which gives you some more mobility than normal, and then YKK zippers throughout. So just really well built, well designed from what I've seen from 511 for years. So I like all of those aspects to it, and as I said a little moment ago, the cut fits me really well at my size, 6'2", this is a large, long arms. I mean, it just fits so well. It's not tight across the shoulders or across the back, and really fits nicely even with a long sleeve hoodie underneath it. And if I'm just wearing a t-shirt, it still is nice and form-fitting. So I really enjoy that aspect. Got a little crew running towards me here. So we'll see how this works out. Yeah, and it just really fits me well, folks. And it just is really, really good. I'm just really happy with the cut, the styling, and the performance. Now the price on this is gonna run you about $130 on average. So we'll have links for you guys below over to the 511 website, or you can go to any one of their brick and mortar stores as well that you can go ahead and check out if you wanna try it on. They should take it back without issue if you do order online. So that's just what I wanted to kind of briefly hit with you. Now let's go ahead and jump into more specifics. So the cuffs will have two separate options for you, either to tighten them up, like how I like to have them, or they do have a button snap, and then you can kind of have them a little bit wider, giving you a little more space if you had a thicker undergarment. And then on the back, it does have a little tab here for adjustment and articulation as well that you can unsnap if you have just a larger body frame or you have a lot of undergarments that you're wanting to just kind of make the coat larger, or if you want more of a form fitting, then you just snap it back, which is how I tend to carry or tend to wear it and use it on a regular basis. Now this is my only point of contention, is that on these adjustable tabs right here, they have snaps just like we do on the cuffs and down the front. And 90% of the time, they hold the coat where I want it to. But there have been one or two times where I have been really exerting myself or just doing some odd stretching or moving, an odd movement, and they have popped and released. And then I've noticed it later and then had to re-snap the little adjustment tab. It would have been nice to have actual pass-through buttons like on the front of your jeans where there's a slit on the tab and then an actual button that you pass through. That would have been more secure so that it would have kept it in place no matter what. And then you can obviously unadjusted if you wanted to loosen up the coat. That's really my only point of contention. 90% of the time it's fine, but a few times I have seen them pop open when I have done really exertive things. Okay, so right here we have 2 Velcro tabs in a really deep pocket that'll go all the way over to here near my armpit. Then we have a large just dump pocket that I often throw my sunglasses in, and those will be matching ambidextrously on either side of the chest. Then we have 2 double stack pockets. We have a snap lid right here with a very large pocket. Then you have a side pocket underneath that with a YKK zipper and a nice little tab that you can zip up and keep things nice and closed. And then finally you have a pass-through option with that interior pocket right here. So you unzip that if you wish, and then you can completely pass through the coat for conceal carry options. If you had a firearm right here and you wanted to go in through your coat without lifting your coat, and then pull the coat and then pull the firearm out, just so you can see that right there. So I'd be pulling it through from my waistband out of my pocket. You would have to practice a lot with that. I feel like you could get snagged really easy trying to do that. So it's an interesting feature. I won't be using it with my concealed carry. No drawstring on the bottom. You will have your nice 3x3 Velcro option for patches on the right arm. You'll be having metal YKK zippers, one for just the natural up and down. Then you've got your lower one so you can open up if you need to. Plus the snaps again in multiple areas if you just wanted to do the snap, if you needed to pop open the coat quickly or cover up that zipper completely. You have a high-rise collar that stands all the time, which is really nice. You can zip this guy up. That will help keep the wind and elements out if need be, and that little flap with the snaps. And we'll have a tab over here for the zipper to release the hood. Just so you can see that right there. The hood is made out of 100% polyester with a mini ripstop nylon number 37. And you are going to get 2 drawstrings to be able to cinch that hood down if you needed to. It's got a little bit of a shock feel to it. And that hood is going to be a lot more water repellent just to help fight against either rain or snow. And with the Teflon coating, this is by no means a waterproof jacket, but a slight downpour or a snowfall, this will be able to help kind of fight against that moisture, and it's not going to immediately soak through into the coat. Well, folks, there you have it. I hope this video has been fun, entertaining, but also giving you the data that you need so you can make a wise choice on whether or not this jacket is something that you'll get a lot of use out of, that you feel will really meet a need for you. For me, you guys have already seen it in a couple of videos. You're going to see it in a lot more videos as I'm just doing other stuff, because I just see so much value in it. It has a great balance and just looks good. It's laid out well, and I'm just really enjoying it. I'm really glad that now I have 2 color combinations, and I was happy to throw down my hard-earned money, and I'm thinking about getting the black version as well. I wear it a couple times a week now at this point around town, particularly into the office and those type of things. So guys, thank you so much. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, all the social media, throwing up content there all the time. You can see up and coming videos and projects I'm working on. Check out that other video popping up. Subscribe if you're not a current subscriber. We're throwing up content like this every single week. Don't forget to leave your comments below. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them for you. And finally, guys, always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. See you out there.